I'm just trying to figure out what's going on YouTube, and hopefully we will be back. Let me just double check that if that's all working now. It should be. At least I can see it working, so everyone should see that as well. And there we go. Yes, everything's moving. Everyone can see it. So we are back. Lojvids, thank you for the likes. Really appreciate that. But yeah, now that we've talked quite a lot and figured out all the issues that we had, I think it's time for us to do some build, because otherwise we won't get out of this. So looking at this, I just need to remember that we have to follow the tree line over here. So this is the line where we said we won't build anymore towards the end of the map. So that's what I'm doing. How it named this parking to downloads? You mean these parking lots over here? That's called parking lots. How long have you played this game? I've been playing it since 2016. So yeah, it's been a while, I would say. Could say that. And go straight here, and then we go for freeform over there. And welcome everyone that's joining. Really nice to have you all here. This one, I think we can basically go straight over there. And from here, where are we going from there? Oh, we still have some space. Here we go. Well, we try to go across the trees. We have to move some trees as we usually do, but I'll try to keep them as safe as possible and following more or less the same line in there. But I want to bring this road all the way over here so we can connect somewhere around here, more or less. There we go. Good. Starting to define like the area, the shape, and what we can and can't do around here. You write the name in Spanish, and yeah, 6 years. I will actually show you what that's called. So there you go. Parking lots, that's the name that you need in there. What you end up doing first, you do the parking lot road. So for example, this, and then you go there and add the markings so cars can park over there. That's how you do it. Cool. Glad that helped. Then from here, I think we just need to finish this by connecting over there. And then, as we always do, we go in there, give them more space. We make it slope if that's needed. I'll make it actually not completely straight. I want these to be parallel to these roads. And I'll remove the markings because you know what we do. We do our own markings in here. We don't like this sort of vanilla marking. Move it over there, don't make it parallel, there we go, looks better. And we remove that traffic light, because we probably don't need that. There, good. Now you show me the entrance from the highway. I can certainly do that. There we go. This is the junction that we have in here, and this is the entrance from the highway, just over there. Need to actually just notice that. Let me use something different, otherwise I'll mess that up. So if you use a concrete brush, move that around like this, and boom, everything's hidden. But yeah, this is the entrance over here. Then this is not the full city. If you're not following the string, this is where we actually started. So there is a lot built over here, and we're still building in this area from time to time. We have quite a lot of things going on in here, quite a lot of parking lots as well, as you can see. There's more space for parking lots under the metro in there. The entrance in here is getting quite busy, so you might have to take a look at that because it wasn't backing up before. I think I have actually an idea that we might need to connect this to this side, and that might resolve that, but I'll look at that later. So that's all right. Hello, the BBR. How are you? Man's putting so much effort in his city. Unbelievable. Thank you. Thank you very much. And this is the city that we only build on the live stream, by the way. That is a city that I actually do as a Let's Play on the YouTube channel. And, well, let's just say that if you think there is a lot of effort on this one, you'll like that one. There is a lot more in there. To be honest, this one is potentially not as much effort as the other one. Can I get this? I just want to make it parallel. Yeah, there we go. Remove this one. Nice. I want... what do I want? I think this we are moving away from the grid pattern in there to something a little bit more natural flowing, like what we start to have in here. So I might do some straight lines and start breaking that up as we get closer to the curves in here. So, alright, so from there, now just thinking where we should put those roads. I think the first will go here. And then we'll follow the curve. Maybe we follow this one as well, which means bringing that up a little bit. And this will be a little bit difficult to get right, but we can always try. Maybe go a little bit further. You know what? That'll be good enough. And then we start breaking that pattern. Could I get a road with my name? Let's do it. I'll find you a road. There is a lot of Philip streets in the game, so let's change that. There we go. Welcome to the city, DBBR. And thanks for the likes, by the way. Can you get it on Steam for free? Oh, hardly. Actually, this weekend is free to play City Skylines on Steam. So if you want to try it out or see how that looks like on Steam with all the mods and all the stuff that we are using here, then that's the best moment for you. But usually do promotions on Steam, but hardly any free play. Like, we have a weekend of free play at the moment, but that's it, just the weekend. And I think I'll get... well, this one will make a little bit of a curve in here. There we go. Now part of the city. Yes, you are. Oh, it's welcome back. How do you blend in the message from YouTube into your stream? There is an overlay for that you... let me see if I can find the name. It's called Chatbox. That's how you blend that. And then you can see what they are writing for you in there. let's fix this because this is an ugly interchange in here. So again, I'm using node controller renewal, by the way. You should build a big mall or cemetery area. I like that. I think the mall, I have a very nice place for that. I just don't know if that will work. Well, I'll take a look later, but definitely can do something like that. And I'm actually willing to do something like that. There we go. Let's remove some of these crossings. One of the first episodes of the stream, one of the suggestions was that we should remove all the crossings unless they are actually necessary in some areas. So that's what we're doing. When we see people like here crossing quite a lot, we go there with intersection marking tool, hold shift, and create our own crossing. They look a lot better than the game crossing, so that's why I like doing that. Also feel like having a pathway in there would be really good. And also, we already have a space in here to make it a crossing. And remove the line, use these, and we go there. Remove these, make it one, and do double zebra. There we go. Looks way better. And adding a pathway, I think we can still use this one. I really like this pathway. It's called P&B pathway, which is basically pedestrian plus bike pathway. And it's one of my favorites. Do you have any Discord server? Yes, I do. And here on TikTok, I can't post anything. I use TikTok Studio to stream on TikTok. So what usually happens is that every time I try to write something on the chat, it completely crashes the chat and I can't see anyone's message. But on any video on my YouTube channel, which is, by the way, YouTube/Tchelow, you can see the link for my Discord server. And I'm live in there on the live stream channel that I have in there as well. So if you have any questions, messages, want to share your cities or your screenshots, things like that, or new mods that you're using, ideas, we share all of that in there. We joined the Discord. Cool, thank you. And for SPV, SIG, TXV7, and Bartekros, thank you for the likes. I really, really appreciate that. And Oti on YouTube, I haven't forgot about you. I'll search for it. This place looks really good. Thank you for that. It's growing, like there is a lot to do here, a lot to detail in the university still, but we are getting there. Oh, we have this area. Let's put some pipes down and see what we do. Is Minecraft City good too? Look, I will be honest, I tried playing Minecraft like quite a lot, and I couldn't get into it. I get stuck. I don't know what to build. I don't know what to do, and it's not an enjoyable experience for me. I don't know why. Like, there is nothing wrong with the game. It's just potentially it's just the style of the game, really, that is just not for me. But that's definitely a lot of people that play that and really enjoy it, so nothing wrong with that as well. If you do enjoy it, you should play it. And I think I'll just bring one more pipe over there if I can. Just enough to give them all water. I don't know why, but showing pipes like just lags the game completely for me. How do we make the roads more darker? Does it use a mod? Yes, it does. So what I do, I use this mod here, which is called Repaint. You can just search Repaint on the workshop and it shows up. You select a road and you basically change any color you want. It changes the color for that specific road only. So the other roads won't change, but that road will be changed. So yeah, that's what I use. It's pretty easy, does the job well, and I quite like that. Gives you another look for the city, especially if you use your darker asphalt in the roads. No, I mean, I can post a Minecraft screenshots of my city. Yeah, you can share that in there. There's no problem at all. That is the general channel in there that you can share it. And obviously, if there are more people that are willing to share that as well, we can open a new channel so everyone can share. We definitely need more residential, and I think this area will still be high density, and we are moving away from the tracks. We go into lower density. I think that's the deal there. Well, that'll be pretty noisy in here, so maybe we do residential at the back. Maybe we keep that corner for some commercial. And I wonder if I should do like this over here. I'll do it, see how that looks. If we don't like it, I'll remove it. Maybe here is where we start to actually move away from that. And we go into low density. Just keep it in the air so I know what I'm doing. Otherwise, I'll definitely won't remember it. Keep it in here, and then we do some of those. Maybe a little bit more over here. I think we need more offices as well, so why not utilize that space? We have more offices in here, so I'll use that as a transition, and we do something there later on. But I think this will be potentially a good start, I hope. I changed my mind on some of these spaces, by the way. Keep that way, and there we go. They'll start to grow, and that gives me some time to look at the chat. Oh, it's that mod that you can also repaint buildings, right? If you click on a building, you can't. This is just for roads. I was like, can you? I do have a mod that can change it on the building. Oh yeah, it does. Yes. Of course. You can or select the road with the icon, or you select like any building and you can change the color over there. So for example, if we look, let's look at this building over here, the Jubilee, and we go, I'll copy the color and maybe change that. You can change the facade of the building. Again, you can get like anything you want, but I'll keep it like the same as the original. But yeah, definitely is. Do you know how I can fix not enough goods on commercial? I've built loads of normal industry. And I'll just answer the next question before I answer that one, because that's a little bit longer. What map are you using? I'm using Palmville. That's the name of the map. But not enough goods. So one of the things that I have to look, that I usually look at, is this option here, right? We are looking at the outside connections menu or overlay, however you want to call that. And don't forget some space for parks. Yep, very well thought. I had forgotten that. Thank you. I'll add some. So So you look at this, you are seeing like the total import, it's very, very low for this city. And especially goods, as you can see, is the least amount of things that we are importing. So we are pretty good. One of the things you keep an eye on is demand for industry. So the more demands, the more goods they want. And usually, if you have like a lot of offices, that will eat through the demand from your industries. Now, that's not all. Something else that you have to keep in mind is how you get, maybe I'll try to show that to you, how you get goods from your industry area into your commercial area, because that's the flow of the goods, right? And they make the goods on the industry or import that. And at the moment, it seems like I do have more than I can actually sell. So that's why I'm doing some offices on the other side. And we have an easy way for them to deliver the goods to the commercial. Now, the best way to do this is via cargo. So adding those cargo stations there are quite helpful. Love to see those cars crossing the tracks there. It's like you're doing something wrong, completely wrong. And why do I have a cargo track stopped on the passenger? What's going on? All right. They like... I have to take a look at this. This is not right. But yeah, you have to make sure that all the trucks that come from the cargo can deliver that in an easy way for the commercial. So usually, like I have a cargo station there, I have another one in another industry area on this side, and with a cargo harbor and another cargo terminal, and from here they will distribute to this side of the city. Last thing, keep in mind that you shouldn't have just a huge industry area and that's it. Spread that out. So we have industry over here, we have industry over here, which is basically one on each side. We don't have industry over here yet, but we do have some offices, and offices also produce some goods. So that helps you. And yeah, that's basically it. That's how you try to balance things out. And usually just keep an eye on things, really. It helps you quite a lot. But usually the struggle is the industry. Industry doesn't have like enough output. And you see that I have enough output because most of my export is actually goods. So I'm really good. No, not that I'm really good. The city is really good in terms of goods. That was like a really weird way to say that. Let me speed things up so this starts growing a little bit more, and let's do some parks as suggested by Oat. Are you using mods? Yes, several. And where do I get these? I think I put it right here. Although like we have quite a lot of parks in there. It's always good to add a bit more. I feel like we could add one of those back here as well. The botanical garden. And also move some trees because they are definitely in the wrong place. Move this back a little bit so it doesn't clip on the new buildings. Let me do over here. They seem to be happy about this. And let's look at service as well, otherwise it won't grow. How do you download them? So to download mods, you need the game from the Steam. And when you have the game on the Steam has something called Steam Workshop. And you download all games, all mods actually, from the Steam Workshop. And that's it, as easy as that. We have child care and elder care. I'm looking now at deaf care. I feel like it would be good to have another one in there. In terms of fire protection. We have one here, we have another one there. Might be good enough. I think when we build this area, I'll add another one in there. For now, we should be okay. I might add another tower of those back here, just so we cover all of this. There we go. Police. I might do the same thing when we do this area. I'll get them in there. School. I have 2 schools over here. I have a feeling that that might not be enough. And yeah, almost full. And almost full. We might need those. I think I'll build on this side as well. I'll keep this as it is. Create some roads in here and we build all in there. And parks, we just built some. So that's all good. Thank you, you're welcome. And thank you for the like, Nayo Thornberry. Let's do some road layouts in here. And then we will get those schools and fire departments and all of that. I feel like one of these roads could go straight there. Hopefully there is no pillars. No, they are further apart. So we are going... Love to go straight there. But this might be a little bit too close. You know what? I'll do that anyway. I want these to come straight in here. And then we do the more rounded shapes, I'll call it, from this side. I also want to see if I can get... You know what? This is close enough. That's fine. I want to go all the way over there and over here. This will definitely be straight because I want some buildings that gives us a bit of a buffer, noise buffer, I should say. And here I might do commercial in there. There we go. And I want to extend this road as well. Let's do that. So they can connect, pedestrians can connect on those 2 roads. Now that we have this, we get a nice road layout going on in here. Should be a little bit of a challenge. I'll have to... I don't want to do this. Okay, I have an idea, which is... starts here, but it doesn't end there. Bear with me for a second. There we go. I know what? I will bring these roads over here. And then what we do is basically 4 units there. And 4 units here. Then I delete this. Oh, I delete that. And we do a nice curve in here. Just as that. Good. Doesn't look as bad anymore. I'm happier. Hello, Will. Welcome. How are you? Hope you're having a good day. It's been a long time since I last saw you. You must be really busy lately. Oh, and what do I do in here? I don't want to connect any other roads in there, so I'm thinking... I feel like this would be a very quiet road in here, so I might go for this. We go... Well, what should be this? There we go. Go there. Just trying to go as straight as I can in here. And potentially connect this over here. And then we do the same thing over here. We do 4 units there. We do 4 units here. And we do a nice curve. I'm good. Have been some busy weeks indeed. A vacation, school trip to Rome, and a lot of tests, assignments, etc. Yeah, that's busy. How is that going? Has that finished, or are you still going, still traveling? Oops, hello, welcome. How are you? I myself have been like extremely busy as well with work. Have been like massive days at work and doing quite a lot of, well, work, but work stuff is what I actually mean. But it's been non-stop, like really busy. But my end date will be on the 23rd of December. That's when I finish my current projects and things will start to slow down a bit. Mainly because I'll be on holiday, but I don't know when I go back, how that will go, but we'll see. Hopefully not as busy as it is at the moment. It's being a little bit more than what I would like. And with all this done, I wish all these mods were on Xbox. Yeah, that's a message from Gizmo on TikTok. I completely agree, Gizmo. Would help quite a lot. But I think Steam was pretty smart when they developed their workshop, and to be honest, like, this is on them, on getting an area for everyone to create mods and to actually distribute that in their platform. So it makes sense to be only in there at the moment, at least. I think Xbox tried to implement some, like a mods area, but I don't know if that's working, if it's not, or I really have no idea. Let me do this wrong palm as always. Not this one. This one, good. Alright, this will grow eventually. We need more educated people. We need to wait for these people. Look at how many people is coming here and here. We need some crossing in there. And I'm now home, but there is still a lot of assignments waiting for me. Yeah, I can imagine. Just like get that out of the way, finish off those, and then you're free, finally free. You just build a city. What do you mean? Shops? I'm not sure I understand that. Do you ask if this game... are you asking about City Skylines? If you just build a city? Is that what you're asking? I don't know if I leave it like this or that. I think I'll leave that this in here. Maybe... Well, that doesn't really fit in there, to be honest. Or that one, that'll be... Yeah, let me do just this. And that works. Like, seeing all these people around here just means that we definitely need more of that. I think while they grow some buildings over here, especially here, I will do some add some trees around the place and make sure that this area looks a little bit better. Hello, Dimi. How are you? Welcome. Didn't think you were able to make it today. You in the swimming place with your kids today? It's just very basic. Doing off-ramps from highways is really hard and traffic builds up. Unless I just suck. No, that's especially on console, that's really hard. Look, It's not impossible. I've seen some incredible builds, like I risk to say, well, I don't risk to say, I'll say it. Some builds are even better than the ones that I do. There are some people that like do amazing stuff on Xbox and PS4. And sometimes I look at that and it's like, yeah, I'm not very good at this game. But, and they go like, oh, vanilla, like it's incredible. But yeah, if that's you, then it's us, because I want to add a small park in here, here, just finding some gaps and places around so we can build that up with some nice parks. And also these gaps in the middle here, which I definitely don't like and don't feel like they should stay there. All right, maybe, well, if I'm doing a parking, that's fine. I'll keep that one. Are we using any other trees? I think it's just, oh, that is this one that we're using. All right. And a little bit more over here, over there, just to dot the place. And get a couple over there. Good. Now for these gaps that I mentioned that I want parks, we go in here, we look for planters, and we find what we want. What team do you use? So I don't remember. Not mix. I think that's here. I'm just trying to remember which one of those I'm using. Because then I change it manually. I think the one I'm using is Tchelow. And then I change it manually to get the colors that I want. By the way, both on TikTok and on YouTube, there are some pinned videos on my profile page with all the mods, graphics mods that I use and their settings as well. So you can see all of that. That might make things a little bit easier for you. Can't use that in there. I'm trying to find the round one. Where is that? This one. I can actually get one over here. And another one over there, really. And the way it looks, this is how it looks, by the way. Pretty nice planter over there. Alright, so messages. Fine at the swimming pool again, just back from grocery shopping. Yeah, I knew it. Oh, you're all lucky. You're all going to the pool. Oh, I want to go as well. Do you understand the DM? I haven't seen that yet. When I saw it, I was about to go live, and let me give you some cinematics while I answer to the message. But yeah, I was about to go live, and then I didn't read the message yet. But I'll see probably just after I finish. There we go. Playing a match for the first time in over a month. Oh, nice. Not telling where. Oh, good luck, Will. Hope everything goes well. Now, question on TikTok. What you think about patch which comes on the 15th of November? So I really like that. There are so many new roads coming through, and especially one that I'm really looking forward is the road that has tram tracks that can go in a pedestrian area. So That'll be awesome. Like I was just waiting for that. I want to do that before on my Let's Play series, and I haven't done that, well, because it wasn't available. So now maybe I will be able to do that. And well, not to mention all the roads that are coming with that. Like there are plenty of... Are they okay here? Yeah, they all have water, so that's fine. Plenty of new roads with bikes, like public transport, dedicated lanes, and bike lanes on the same roads. So I just like think that'll be amazing. But what I'm really looking forward to is the one for that's coming on in the summer, which is the financial district. They say it's a mini update. I really don't know what that actually means, like in practical terms, but I really want that. I think it'll be quite cool. And yeah, but can't wait. Any new content, especially for if you think about console players, like someone was mentioning about Xbox before, you do miss that on console, and having these expansions and content packs and all of that, this is really important for console players, and well, console players mainly, because they don't have the workshop to go and download stuff. So I think that'll be really nice for everyone. What do I do here? I think I'll do in here, in here. You'll enjoy it. There we go. And hopefully we'll start to see more people coming here instead of going pretty far away. So remove this one. Oh, is this tree from the school? Yeah, it is. It's a pretty chunky tree over there. Are you sure? I don't remember. Like, no, it's clipping some trees over there. I think I have a building under that. Ooh, what do I have there? Hold on. I think I put a building. Yeah, you can be deleted. There we go. Now it's slightly better. Okay, there's a lot of buildings upgrading. I don't know if you can hear that, but they're really happy with all this. Look at this. All being upgraded at the same time. Our offices all going up to level 3. Fantastic. Oh, this building is quite nice in this color. Really like it. Oh. Thank you for the likes, Sky Clouds and Otacilio Gomez de all. Thanks a lot for that. And Knights at the Round Table, thank you for the likes as well. Jen, thank you. Knights of the Round Table is asking how to fix drivers using only one lane in 3-lane roads. That's a very loaded question. Let me think how I can answer that to you. Obviously, there is a way. You maybe won't be able... Are you asking with or without mods? That is also an important thing in there. Run and bike is nice too, yeah. I'm off, kid, almost ready. Have a good day. Thanks, Timmy. Thanks, Will. Appreciate your time. See you later. But yeah, if you want to avoid everyone, basically what you're talking, like when you go into a highway, you don't usually see like them using the 3 lanes like they are here. They all just go on the same one. And that's basically because they'll see like on the other side of the highway in here, they want to take this exit. So what they do, they all line on the left side, and that's all they do. So in vanilla, which means like no mods, if you want to avoid that, you need to give them more options. So if they have an option to come in here, they'll align on the left. If they have another option in here that might be closer for some of the cars and trucks that are coming down these roads, they will align on the second one and they'll go straight and they'll turn on that one. And you need to use lane mathematics. And basically, lane mathematics is, for example, you have 2 lanes in here. There's another one coming in. You go up to 3, so each one of them have 1 lane. This one goes out, you go back to 2 lanes in here. And then if you have another one leaving, as you can see, I've added an extra one and they just made a mess in here. But then they will go on the left side and keep going in here. And then this goes out, goes back to 2. Another one joins, goes to 3. Another one joins, goes back to 4. And then you can reduce back later on. So this is extremely important to make sure that the cars and options for them to get out and into the highway, so they can actually don't align. Now, if you're using mods, apart from doing the same, you still need to do that. Like that's really important for you to do. I'm gonna fix this. Like one way of fixing this is basically just before these areas, you can force them to go straight there, and they will have to pick the lanes a little bit before. Don't do that for the whole highway. Don't do that. It's just right before and sometimes right after, like I did here. The reason why I don't want them, this one doesn't need that, to be honest. They can choose lanes in there, but yeah, don't do this for the whole highway. Now that's something that I will show you, and that is in the, let me just go back to this area so we can keep an eye on this. If you go to the options, so going to the game options, you have to be using mods in this, and you go to a mod called Traffic Manager President Edition, or TMPE. And in here, you can go to gameplay. You can enable advanced vehicle AI, and then you increase dynamic lane selection minimum at 70%, I would say. Otherwise, they won't change lanes. What this does, and I'll go back to the highway so I can show you. If you look at this, you see some of them here changing lanes from time to time, and they're just randomly changing lanes, which then helps them like use all the lanes, as you can see here, using the 3 lanes. And then it looks a lot more realistic. And I believe that's what you're going for in there. But that's with mod. So if you're not using mod, keep to lane mathematics, give them options, and make sure that you do the lane mathematics rules as well as possible. Kend, I hope I'm saying your name right. Kend Rel Inville. Hello, how are you? And welcome as well. I hope you're having a good day. I was just explaining how we make like cars use more of the roads that are available. How are you in population? We have a high unemployment, which means that we need more employment. Although we still have like 30,000 jobs available, that's quite a lot. And I believe that 80% of 60 is less than that. So yeah, interesting. but it's fine. We will make things happen. In terms of abandonment, probably is the education. Yeah. So how we are doing in educating people? Yeah, more and more people are coming in here. So that's perfect. Now, this area over here, I feel like I want to build in here for now. We might do a nice park for them over here. That might be something nice. And we, just like for compensation for removing the trees. I think I'll do that. Let's go for roads, and around here, I think we can go maybe a little bit less in here. That's not exactly what I wanted there. So we go around this. I wonder if I should connect there. No, I think I need to connect over there. This area would be a park. And we go over here. Then from here, I feel like it's just a straight line. I'll fix the trees in a second that are on the top of the roads. Let's just do our nice road layout here. Use a mod, or how did you manage to get 18 million at a population of 60? Detailing. So basically, if you're, I don't use mods to give me money or anything. I use limited money. If you go back to the first live stream we did on this city, you see that when we start building over here, I actually need to get a loan because we were having trouble with money. But what is giving me tons and tons of money is basically my industry, my ore industry. This makes like quite a lot of money. And as we spend like all this time just going around and detailing things like very slowly, as you can see, detailing all this area, putting like all the trees, the flowers and things like that. And I haven't done, as you can see, there is a lot of areas for me to detail in here yet. But we've done this in the last live stream as well. There is a lot of different things in here. We've done all this detailing over here as well. So this takes time, and I usually leave the game running, sometimes at twice the speed, sometimes normal speed. But yeah, it just gets like accumulating money. That's all. We are in 2079 as well, so yeah, that tells you how far have you come. Alihan, thank you for the likes. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the explanation. You're welcome. Another one with 106k population. How to manage industrial zones. Oh, I basically just spoke about that. It's what you have to be careful with. Can you talk about industrial zones and how to avoid trucks traffic in importing and exporting? That is a lot of. I know, like you feel like a little bit. We have like a pretty red building over there. Like that's quite a red building. It's a bit cheesy, but one of the things that you need is practice. So as you can see, this is basically all industry over here, right? First tip is don't overdo your industry. Don't do massive industries. Don't keep just one way in and one way out of our industry as well. Get then several options for connecting with other areas of the city. So for example, in here we have these roads that we can use to get in the highway. And also this is another good tip, keep closer to the highways because there's a lot of trucks that will export and import things. and that's a pretty good place for you to put your industries. This will also get them access to this area that they can cross to the other side. There is a tunnel somewhere that takes them to the other side in here as well. You have this option that takes them over there. Always have cargo stations on your industries, as I have in here, that will help with redirecting the truck flow in and out of there. That's also pretty good. Don't do very, very close junctions together. Although I do have an area here that I do have some junctions close together, like these ones are very close. Usually I leave a little bit more space in there. As you can see, I also avoid as much as I can four-way interchanges like this one, because they usually cause a lot of traffic, and like they will stop a lot more, and that'll be harder for trucks to get in and out. So avoid doing that, and that helps as well. And as I was saying, do smaller industries. I have this industry over here. I have a specialized industry in here. That's fine for them to be close like this. But I do have another industry on this side. And this industry also has a cargo station. It has a cargo harbor in here. And so it has options. If you can, also minimize traffic from cars. So from people that is going to work. They're going to work in there. They use their cars. No, bring public transport into the area like metro, buses, trains, and things like that. I have a train on the other one. I don't have on this one. But this will help keep the traffic to a minimum. And as you can see, it's mostly trucks in this area, no cars. And this, like, there is no real magic. As you can see, it's just industry in here. And there is no traffic at all, just using those things that I just said about. And yeah, for importing and exporting, yeah, just keep an eye on your cargo stations and make sure that they have direct access to your industries. Another thing that I usually do is, I don't think I've done that in this city yet, although I use this one as a way to do this. Also have a cargo station near your commercial, because I do have like all of this is commercial, but all the trucks will, this is the new Plazas and Promenades DLC over here. So all the commercial trucks, they'll come and do it in here, so this is close enough. But all commercial zones needs goods from the industry areas, and having cargo stations near your commercial zones will help remove all those trucks that will cross the whole city, and everything would go by train, and from the train station then they will distribute those trucks around the area, which is a lot shorter, a lot closer, and will cause a lot less traffic. But yeah, that's basically how I do this. Is your mod list posted on the workshop? Yes, it is. And hi, Lanibom, and thank you for the likes. Really appreciate that. There is another question about how I stream the game on TikTok. I'll talk about that in a second. But the list for the mods, they are, let me see where I can, on my YouTube channel, in every single City Skylines video, I have a listing there. On my Discord server, it's also in there. And if you just ask me in one of my videos on TikTok, I can send you the link in there as well, if that's easier for you. But yes, there is a mod list and there is an asset list as well. How do I stream the game on TikTok? I use TikTok Studio to stream that. So, and I stream on TikTok and YouTube at the same time. Incredible Frumos, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate that, and thank you for the like as well. Big Daddy, thank you for the like. Really appreciate that. And I'll check out your YouTube. Good day, thank you. And have a lovely day as well. So back to this area, now that we have some lower density over here, I think everything else could be lower density in there. But we need more jobs, right? I'm really thinking that this might be another industry. Like there is no way, well, that is a way for me to get cargo trains in here. And like this is all empty, we could use that. Oh. That might be what we're doing here. So let me just, so I remember my own thoughts. This would be like a big industry. I'll come back to this later. Although we need industry right now, so might start on that already. So what I'll do, I'll start cleaning up those trees from the roads in here, so we can open these roads up, make sure that everything is safe. Remove like trees from the metro tracks, because that's definitely not safe. Maybe move those over here. There you go. This is a little bit open now. Oh, there's plenty over here. Just move this back a little bit, and potentially these, they're too close, I think. There we go. Yeah, we're now clear. Great. So we will be able to open this up, which is really good. HFR, thank you for the likes, and 3001. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Industry in this area. Oh, that'll be an interesting one. Definitely no grids in here. That's a given. We spoke about that. We said not in this area. We won't do that. So I would do one grid though, which is just this. Not more than that. Once you go all the way there and there. That's it. This is the only grid that I will have. Everything else will be reformed. And we'll see where we will end up with this. Hopefully this works, right? Hopefully this works. It's been a long time since I've done this type of gridded pattern or these natural layouts in an industry area, so that'll be cool to test out. We'll pull it back, move it here, move it in there. I'm using some of the trees as inspiration on how to do this. Bobs, thank you for the likes as well. Really appreciate that. But yeah, there is no real secrets in how to achieve that. Might get this one over here. Potentially go around this and connect there somewhere. Like I'm just going with the flow, really. No big plans in here. You're expecting a big plan for this? No, we don't have one. And I don't want to connect all the way there. I think I'll stop it in here. I want to connect over here though. There we go. And from there, I think I'll do, no, not like this, like this. And then we connect on that one. And here in the middle, like I'll do something like this. Not connecting over there as well. Might even leave this in this for now. Don't want that. So some things that we need in here now is some pathways. Let's get that going. Let's help our pedestrians. This one I think I'll just move the roads. That would be potentially fine there. For this one though, what I'll do is this and this, maybe move back a little bit. And there we go. We are connected in there. And yeah, I'm good. Move this over here. There is a lot of detailing we need to do in here. So that'll be interesting. Also said that I want a cargo station in here. So we will do that. Train, cargo terminal. That'll go on the main road in here. I'll remove the trees in a second. This will be... I think I'll go there. And then try to go this way. Then we connect it over there. Now to make these a better curve, we use move it. Or maybe we don't, and we just delete this and that and use a normal curve. It seems that it works better. Connect there, please. Well, why are you not connecting? Maybe I need to move this back a little bit. All right, there we go. One back and we have a curve. So that'll be a start. Now we need to start bringing more jobs over here. So let's do some industry. We do have some materials in the background. This is ore. We already have our ore industry, so I don't care about that. Well, what do we need here for our deer industry? We need some fire station. That's what we need. I'll put these right in the middle there. We need some police. We need some parks in here. I always like to add some parks for industries, like they deserve that. I'll add one right here. And that should be enough now. Could add some, yeah, I'll add some crematoriums. Otherwise, I have to come and collect the dead like from all the way over there, and we don't want that. And I think one of those towers will help us quite a lot. And I think this one we can add to here. Let me see how that looks. Yeah, go in there. On top of the cargo center. And I guess we can move this back there. This over here. Alright. All of this needs to go there. And I think we might be good to start laying out. Although we need water still. So yeah, let's bring water first. It'll be annoying to bring water in here. Let me do this. David OS, Marcel, and Katushi, thank you for the likes and thanks for the follow. Really appreciate that. Let's go around these roads and make our way to the industry. Like we've been talking quite a lot about industry, so it was a good thing that we were doing that, because then we could look into this area and see that we actually needed to do this all around. So yeah, thanks for all the questions. Really appreciate that. Let's get some there. there, and start connecting all of this. Okay, how with water and water treatment? I think we need a water treatment plant around this area. That'll be really helpful, actually. The joys of building water pipes. Everyone loves that, right? Let's connect these over here. Another one over there. And go there. This goes to the middle and connect over here. All right, everyone has water in here now. So that means that we can start zoning these and start providing some jobs. I will start in the middle here. Let's see what we get. All there. And start bringing these all the way closer to the station over here. Might do, I think I'll do half of these as commercial and maybe the other half as industrial. Plenty of space there for them to build. And hopefully provide some more jobs. While they do this, have a good building. Thank you very much, and thank you for watching as well. While they do this, I think we can open this up and bring the metro line in here, which might mean that we need more trains in this line as well. We'll see. We will see. Let's get metro, get the line there. Let me pause the game while I do this. And move these over there. Add some connections in here. And now they can come all the way over here, which will hopefully help them build this up. Now, for this industry, do we have enough uneducated, educated people in here? Let's look at education. It's better if we look like this. So have like a lot of uneducated in there. Basically, yeah. I was thinking about doing Industry 4.0 in there, but I won't. What I'll do then is go into policies and... Oh, can I move this? No. Won't be able to do the policies now because of the location of TikTok's chat on my screen. But yeah, we will do the no waste in there. That's what I want to do there. The Xbox version is so dry compared to the base PC game. Yes, it is. Unfortunately, it is. But it's still fun though. Like I still find that's quite a lot of fun. I started playing. Well, I didn't start playing, but as a curiosity, I started playing on PC. But then I've moved into playing on PS4. And then like I got into mods and I got a new PC, and I always found that the keyboard and mouse was a lot easier to build than the actual controller. So I went back to the PC and I've never stopped since then. But yeah, I've played there as well, had my bit of fun in there. But it can be difficult at times, that's what I'm saying. Let's clean this track up. We don't want trains crashing in there, and then we need to connect this train track as well. How old are you? That's a question that I'm not usually answering. I'm not young. Let's just leave it there. I'm not young. Hopefully that satisfies your curiosity. Yeah, let's clean these tracks and make sure that we go all the way over there. Move those a little bit further back. I want this one over here. A more closed area there with the trees. And on the sides, yeah, move over there. Over here and end of line. Good. Make one road wrong and you have massive amounts of traffic. Yeah, that's usually what happens. Like, in no way I can avoid that. Like sometimes it happens. You just need to go there and fix it. Like that's all. As far as you know, that you can fix it, you can always fix it. Believe me, you can always fix it. And all right, so from here, what I want this one going straight and connecting here, and from these we will connect there somewhere. So let's go. This will go straight, hopefully, if we lock this in. GPC, hello, how are you? Welcome. Good morning to you. Stop it here for now, because we need to join those. And on here, we definitely have to be careful with the boundaries of the map. So what I'm thinking is that I could try... This would be a very tight curve, but might be better. How do I do this? 12 and it'll be too much though. I'll do it the other way around. I'll start here and I want to go... Can't go 10. Oh, there we go, 10. And then maybe 8 over here. All right, almost exactly what I wanted there. So this would be good enough in there. And this one, we will connect a little bit further here. There we go. Have our connections. Now we clean those those trees. Not trains, not trees, strings. And move this. I had to put the traffic ban policy. Yeah, sometimes that's the best way to avoid traffic, just no cars at all. Can you show your full city? Yeah, we'll show you in a minute. Just let me remove the trees from here and I'll show you that. Thanks a lot for the rose, really appreciate that. And GPC is saying that he's alright. How am I? I am very well, thank you for asking. Your mix sounds a bit like a robot. Maybe it's because I sound like a robot. That's just my voice. And Saint Gamepad, thank you very much for that. Really appreciate it. It always makes me happy when someone sends me something like that, or just gives a like. Don't need much, you know. I'm easy to please. But yeah, I appreciate that. Really appreciate it. We joke around, but yeah, it's true. And okay, everything out of the way. Trains are connected on both sides, and we now can start using this cargo station. Sweet. And do you live in the US? No, Australia. And let me show you the city. So All right, as you can see, we are very close to the corner there. But this is the full map. So there is a lot of water in this map. We started over here and we now built the university and are building a town over there. So just for a better overview than like a base view in there, this is a bit of the industry area. Then we have a lot of commercial and residential. We have our main road here, which is quite busy. A lot of car parks around the place because, well, they get busy around here. I'm just saying. They get quite busy. We have a train track over here as well. And we still have a bit of traffic in there. I mentioned at the beginning of today's live stream that I'll take a look at that. Didn't have the time yet to look into this. It's easy to fix this traffic. We have some time traffic lights in here. I just need to increase the time for that, and that's all that we need. On this area over here, we do have the new pedestrian plazas and promenades DLC with all the pedestrian roads in there, which is quite busy, all commercial. On the other side over there, we do have more industries around here. We have our ore industry around this area as well. And a little bit of an industrial village in here with the disaster response unit over there. And then this is how we connect the public transportation on both islands. Basically, you have the metro stopping here. And as you can probably see this there, let me see if I can show you. It's busy. How busy is this? Oh, wow. 900 out of 900. Maybe we need to take a look at that. Yeah, wow. I don't have like higher capacity trains, metro than that, so the only way to fix that is adding more trains here. I'll add one more and we'll see how that works. But then they transfer into that side and they catch the train over there, which is almost full. This is also allow intercity bus train, but the line that takes them to the other side is actually all right at the moment. So from here, or using the highway, we go across, and this is the area that we are building. We have the university that we are detailing, slowly detailing in there, and that is quite a lot to do in here. It's quite big, there's quite a lot going on in there. We also scam all the students, they have to pay to get into the university. So that is good, I guess. And this is the area that we are building now, or today. And we have a train coming into our new cargo station over here. Let's keep an eye on that. But yeah, that's a brief overview of the city. Looks a bit like the islands in Miami, a little. Yeah, it does. I think, if I'm not wrong, the map was actually inspired on that area. So I'm not completely 100% sure about that, but I think it was. And thanks again, thanks a lot for the rose and the perfume. Really, really appreciate that. There we go. Our train is going, this seems to be working. No traffic yet. And how are we in terms of demands? All right. Lower demand for industry now. We have higher demand for commercial. If you look at this, we still have high unemployment, which means that we need more commercial, really. I'll add more commercial in here. I think it makes sense in areas close to the industry to have some commercial, because that's where people will go for having lunch and have a coffee, for example, things like that. So for me, it makes sense. And that will grow quite fast in here as well. Cats, thank you for the likes. Really appreciate that. While they grow, what I'll do, I'll remove all the crossings as we discussed and potentially remove the traffic lights from those areas, those new connections that we've done, and make those yield signs just to make the traffic flow go a little bit easier. I don't think that'll be a problem, but it does make things easier. I like to see like everyone moving, not stopping in 1,000 traffic lights along the way. Right, we have all of this. Yeah, the ones on the inside are done. Now I'll do the ones on the outside. So again, I'm using node controller renewal for that. I remove the crossings. We do crossings manually ourselves in there. I usually do 16 for the 4-lane avenues in there, or 16 as an offset, so they have more spacing. And removing the crossings there are not stopping people or things to cross. It's just removing the markings, so we can go and do the markings ourselves using intersection marking tool. That's what I do and how I do things. That's why like my money is really that way up, because yep, I spend a lot of time doing this. So there. Oh, actually I could do a little bit different. Let's try this. And this is all this road where this is going. Just don't want to mess anything up, but what I can do is use this and everything will yield. I should say. Oh man, talking today has been quite challenging. So now we have yield signs everywhere. There we go. That's make my life a little bit easier. Cool. Hello Tobias, how are you? Welcome to the stream. There's quite a lot of buildings upgrading here. Interesting. What do you need? More service. That's fine. We'll get there. For now, I think this is what you have. Like, I'll wait a little bit before adding anything new. I have a feeling that this road here and this junction will be a little bit busy because of the train station in there. We'll see how that goes. A lot of trucks coming out of there. Where are they going? Let's take a look at their paths. This is a good way to see what's happening. Yeah, they're going to the industry here, but mostly going into this area. So instead of having like trucks going through the highway, they are going through the train and then they get in there. So pretty good. Let's remove these trees that I saw while I was looking at that. Move these that way, these this way. And I want a plaza in here. And I don't want any plaza. I want a plaza from the pedestrian area plaza. I don't know if I want this one. I want this one. Let's get these in this corner. Yes. Hopefully it will make them happier. Very, very good. That is great to see. I might do a bus line in here as well. I think that'll be pretty good for anyone coming this way. I also want to see how is this holding. We have 400 people waiting in there at the university, and this is kind of I think that was a game, so we might like do... It's quite a lot. Might do one more. Yeah, or maybe we increase capacity instead. Yeah, they're still waiting a little bit longer in there. We need more. Let's go for 7. I feel like we need to compensate. Otherwise, they'll get bored and leave. And we don't want to see that. Why are they really? Hello, Wiz. How are you? Welcome to the stream and thank you for the like. I appreciate that. So yeah, I think that will work a little bit better having that extra metro in there. Very nice. Really nice. And Tobias saying that he's good. Great. Oh, all right, we still have demand again actually for industry and for commercial. Some employment in there, which means that we can zone these a little bit further. Let's get this block and this one totally zoned. And then these will start to fill out. I feel like these should connect there now looking at this, because it's forcing all the trucks to go to this junction and they are turning in here. If I connect there, some of these will come here and will alleviate the traffic in that area. So yeah, if you want to see how I deal with traffic, this is how. There you go. And potentially just show up like that. Good. And then we remove those crossings again. I want to see that in here. All right, we have a big industry coming up in here. I feel like it might be time for that bus line. So I'm pretty sure they're happy to walk, but that'll help us, I believe. I want to keep buses away from this area just before the cargo station, so it doesn't get like in the way. So let's get a bus. Probably need a bus depot around here as well. Let's get one. Oh, you know what? Maybe here. Let's do one over there. And I'll rename these for... All right, I know how to call it. Ends of the world depot. And this would be the ends of the world industry, not the work. The world. There we go. And then let's do that line there. Right. We need to have fun, right? We definitely need to have fun. Kind of a loop, I believe, in there. Maybe we start on this side. Go, whoops, from here. Yeah. Might stop here first. Another one there. Just a really quick loop on that one. And how many buses are we having here? 3. Might be more than enough. I actually want to change this. Oh, which bus do we use? I think I'll leave the normal bus in there. And then the depot, we are using this one. I don't want buses coming from the other side of the map. And yeah, I think this should be all right. We'll see how that goes. We should see buses coming out of here. There we go. Everyone happy. 3 buses going around. I don't know if that'll be busy or not. This is another building that I really like. But as you can see, that pushed the status a little bit further away, and now they've upgraded to level 5 just because those bus stops. The only question, yeah, we do have people using that. Good, very, very good. Have one on that, have no one on here. We'll see people getting on the bus. Yeah, have some more people going there. I can see they bringing people via metro in here as well. That's awesome. Like, this is working as it should. Still more demand for industry, so let's keep going. And away we go. I might do on this one as well. Though I don't really like putting industry on the main road, I think we'll be alright there. We'll see. If not, we just remove it. That's alright. Oh boy, TikToker, thank you for the likes. Really, really appreciate that. I love that industry layouts. End of the world. Yeah. Like, Tobias, I don't know if you've seen the latest stream. I know that you're usually around, but I don't remember if you were on the last one. So well, in this case, there was more me than we, but we discussed that we'll do a gridded layout over here, but crossing the metro line here, we would start moving away from the grids. And as you can see in here, we start moving away from that and there as well. And as we are here, pretty far away from all of that, I want to do like a completely, let's call it natural layouts. Hey DBBI, welcome back. And I think this is looking, yeah, I like this layout as well. This is looking pretty cool. I'm having fun with that. So yeah, we need to bring more and more people in there. Those, this metro line will actually do the job quite well. We could bring another passenger line in there, but I don't want to do that right now. Oh man, we moved 3,040 passengers on this station alone. Look at how many people we have there. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, they are going out of the city. We just have one line here, by the way. But that's awesome. So many people using this train station here for the university. Really like that. Oh, this area is coming along quite well. I really love that. I was not able to see the previous one. Thanks for telling. I like natural layout more than grid. Yeah, I usually do quite a lot of those. I don't know why. In the past few months, I've been enjoying doing some grids for some reason. And it's good like to mix things up. So I like to do that kind of mix. And that's what I mostly doing around here. But yeah, I do enjoy that. So, I'm looking at these, looking at demands, and let's see how we are. Still, unemployment. So maybe we work on that a little bit. Although I feel like we need more lower density residential in here so they can come and work on there, which is like a little bit closer. That's my thinking. And I feel like I'll do that in here. Let's work on that. So this area will have some grass, just because they deserve grass. And let's go with this. From here, will that be... Maybe we start from here actually. I want to go there and there. This one. No, I want to have a little bit of a play in here. And in the middle here, we could just do this, and I think that'll be all right. Although I want to move these a little bit here, and yeah, and there we need a halfway connecting all of that. I want to do this so it connects like everything. Yeah, good. Good. Very good. And then in here, as we said, we add some lower density residential and potentially some commercial here and there as well. Like this area could be commercial. And we go there. Just fill this up. And fill this up. Good. And here we do commercial. I know that you like it. And we have to move some of the trees from there. These ones can go over here. You can go find a spot for you. Spot for you. This one over here. And this one. All right, you go there. Take the trees out of the road, or out of the middle of the road, I should say, and place them somewhere else where they are actually welcome. I mean, change the layout here a little bit. There we go. Any other ones in here? Yes, over here. Plenty over there. Oh, we need water. Hold on, we get water for you very soon. Let's do the water. So let's start from here. Ah, don't do that. Make them happy. Water for the population. And we need over here as well, so let's add that. That was pretty bad. There we go. A little bit better. And yeah, sewage treatments. Let's get one. Let's use this one over here somewhere. Go anywhere in here. That fits over here. No, we won't. So what I'll do, I'll add these just here. Then we connect to the grids, and they should go up considerably. Let's see. Back please. Alasamza and Happy Hardcore, thank you all for the likes, really appreciate that. Yeah, building grids can be interesting as long as it isn't 100% grid like in USA. Not me building a 100% grid city should look how bad it is. Yeah. Like, I've seen some people doing a good job with grids, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not one of those people. That's not for me. Like, I feel like doing things like this works a lot better for me than doing grids everywhere. But yeah, and I don't know, I feel like it's more realistic as well. Might not be in some areas, but from where I live and where I travel, I feel like this is brings a lot more realism than just grids everywhere. But that's like my personal experience. Might be different for other people. And that's totally fine. There you go. Get them some trees or palm trees in this case. This one I want to put it in here. Let this grow. This area will fill up. This will also bring new workers for this area over here. And how are we doing here? We have plenty of trucks coming and going. Over here, yeah, that's all working as it should. Our train is going well. There is a few people in there waiting. Nice, 27. Our buses are doing well as well. Can't complain about that. How is this one? 18 over there. Perfect. So I think it's all balanced, all working well. To find any use with hot pipes, just on snow maps. So on tropical or even temperate maps, you don't need that. So on old maps, you'll need that. Otherwise, they won't get water because the water will be frozen. That's how you use that. Are there inland sewage in the workshop or is it DLC? Because I hate the color of the water. Yeah, those are the green... Oh. What's that DLC named? Green buildings? No, it's the... I can't remember. Oh, this is the Sunset Harbor. I'm glad it wasn't the green one. So they are inland, and these are the eco inland water treatment plants. You also have the, what is that? The inland and, yeah, the eco and just the inland water treatment plants. They're both from the Sunset Harbor. And you do have one for the, for us to make it very clean. This one, it actually throws back into the river. So no, this one's from the Green Cities. And that's the name I was looking for, Green Cities. It's Sunset Harbor. There you go. Move these a little bit so it's not inside the building. Same thing with this one. Move back there. And happy days. Alright, I think this is now all going well and very balanced, and I think that would be really fantastic. Zyro CFC, thanks a lot for subscribing. That means the world for me. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Oh, I'm so happy about that. Thank you. Yeah, Green Cities, but it's not Green Cities. Welcome back, Holt. Hope you had a good lunch. So there we go. Maybe I'll do this area now. What I think we are missing in here are some services on this side of the city. And if we go in here and there, what I'm looking for is actually the helicopter depot and a place to put that up. There's a lot of water in all these places here, so I think we should do that. I think I'll get this in here and do the same thing with the helicopter. Let me see how that looks. Definitely, we don't want trees in the middle of this building's place. The helicopter is already going, so yeah, it's happy to be there. So let's get some pipes over here. They can function as good as possible. And I'll start bringing pipes around here as well and connecting those two areas, just so it makes our life easier in the future. There we go, another helicopter, police helicopter is out there. Unfortunately, we just have 3, so, but yeah, I love that Let's see this landing. Really like this animation of the landing. Thank you for the rolls, Zyro. Really appreciate that. So that's quite a lot of rolls. Thank you very much for that. That's so nice of you. All right, we have our helicopters. I want to fill this up, and I think we might do the same as we did here. The main road we keep commercial, the back we keep industry. Let's go for that. Although this I might do slightly different as well. I'll connect this over here. And don't want to connect another road in there. So what I might do, this is not too busy. So I'll keep this as a four-way interchange there. And get another road in here. Let me take some water because I'm a little bit hoarse. Alright, and back. FPS game under 20, what's the solution? Oh, a better computer. Look, no matter how good our PC is, this game takes quite a lot. This area is good because there is nothing much going on in there. If I look in here, you see that my FPS starts dropping quite a lot. My Let's Play City on YouTube, the FPS there is almost dead in some areas. Basically, the more trees you have, the worse it gets. So as you can see, this is they are starting to get stuck a little bit. But one thing that I use is FPS booster mod that helps a little bit. That takes the load from some of the load from your graphics card, and that works a little bit better. And well, lowering graphics is one way of doing this, using more modern mods. It's basically another great way of doing that. And yeah, there isn't much that we can do, unfortunately. But this is the main things that I do. I do push this a little bit further than I should, to be honest, in graphics. The name of the game is City Skylines. My computer is good. Yeah, so try FPS booster. See if that helps you. Depends on your graphic cards as well. That might be the solution there. But there's usually tricks like don't look at the whole map like this, do like in an angle so you don't see as much. That helps lowering the frames as well. There are some tricks that we do when playing the game, like on the live stream or recording videos for the Let's Play. So basically YouTube secrets. Is it free? Yeah, it's free on Steam just for this weekend, so run. But then it becomes paid again. I believe it's just like, or you should try it out. Thanks, Zaro, for posting that up. Cool, we have that. Now, this is the last corner over here. That is awesome. And yeah, we filled that area. I think I'll keep this one. This industry area is getting quite big already. So I'll keep that like this for now. We may do something different, or maybe add some housing in this area, I don't know. Or end up like removing this bit at the end over here. Or maybe we could even... Oh, I have an idea over here. Hold on. Let's go for ship. And then we have a cargo hub that does have train and what's the word I'm looking for? Come on. Train. There we go. Few things. Let's move these a little bit. Don't know if I like the place where it is at the moment. The problem with that is just the train line, but we can make that work, I think. Now this road can't connect over there, so I'll pull it forward a little bit, and then we'll make this the same height as this, which is not much. We'll also change the color of this road. Thank you very much. And then we connect this. Let's see. Feel like, yeah, all the industry just love that I put this in here. I'll go straight there and make a curve over here, so we don't connect straight into this. And all right, water over here. We have water close by, which is good. Let's go all the way there, make the curve. Over here and there. And then we have water over there. Now, for the train, what I'm thinking is that although it might be like a bit of a very tight curve, I want to give it a try. So this will be elevated. I want maybe 20 and 20. Maybe we go down to ground level. There we go. And then from here we go on ground level, and I'll try to do the same. 20 and maybe do a little bit different. This one we do 10 and 10. Yeah, I want to connect here, so you probably guessed it, but put it wrong. No, there we go. Delete and do it again. That's the best way. So for here we have basically 12 and 12 over there. So what we do, we remove this and do a curve of 12 by 12. There and there. All right, hopefully that's not too weird. And then this connects straight into the station and go away. Good. This will get these quite busy in this area. We need to move some trees from there as well, just looking at this. Free on Game Pass, yes. Thank you for the roses. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. And trees over there. Trees over here. Take that away, take that away. And those as well. Good. And let's just fix this little junction here as well. I'll keep it like free because I don't think there'll be a lot of ships going in there anyway. If that is and becomes a problem, we go back and take a look. There you go. Very nice, very nice. Okay, I'm happy with that. I like to see that this is all growing as well. And can't forget about this one. This one, yeah, make it priority, but keep going if there is no one over there. This is also upgrading, very nice. Now let's keep an eye. Ooh, bus is full. Let's take a look. We have 90 people waiting there. So we need to do two things. We need one extra bus. I think one extra will be enough. And I want something with slightly more capacity, which would be this one, the Manchester Lion bus. And we will replace everything. There you go. They all have 49 now. And if you look at the bus, we have the one that we selected in there. So this is getting busier and busier, this area. Like as this grows, we need more. And I think that extra bus will actually help us out. Have to keep an eye on this, of course. So we see if we... I'm just looking at the back here and we might need a crossing over there. There we go. Full bus again, but we need to reset this. There we go, another one. Is that everyone? That's everyone. Nice. That's what we needed. And then here we do this at the crossing, give some space from the median, and there we go. Safer. Nice. What about this one? Is that full as well? Not full. That is another one. So that's what I want to see. They coming and going a lot faster. In terms of people on this line, we are okay. All right. No metro, no train is actually... This one is full. Well, the Elysian University will be always full, especially when we have games. So I think that's fine. Yeah. We get one that's full and the next one just empties it out. So it's all good. Good. All right. I'm pretty happy with this area. I love how this looks now. And I love how we are connecting everything over here. And this is all taking shape. But I'm going to lunch now. See you next stream. Hopefully. Thanks, Tobias. And have a good one. And we are all also finishing for today. I think we had amazing progress, a lot of good suggestions and excellent questions as well across the whole stream. So I really, really appreciate that. Thank you for the subscriptions, the likes, the gifts, the roles, the messages, all of that. It really, really makes my day. And thanks for just watching, really. This means the world to me. But for today, that'll be all. I do live streams every Saturday at 8 p.m. on Australia Eastern Standard Time. It's basically 2 hours ago for you, depending on where you are in the world. And it's usually lasts for 2 hours. On YouTube, I also have... Oh, we have some traffic for trains over there. I have to take a look at that later. But we also have on YouTube the Let's Play series, where I play a different city than this one, and I build that with more detailing, with more time. It's a little bit more curated, the content there. This I built with you, with your suggestions, and we'll build this together. But episodes on the Let's Play on YouTube go live every Wednesday, and they are usually between like 15 and 25 minutes, depending on how much we have to do or to say. Usually, as you can see, I sometimes talk a lot. Big Ben, thanks for following. But yeah, it's a fun way to follow the channel as well. We do play other games in the YouTube. At the moment, we have going on The Sims 4, City Skylines, and Oxygen not included. We just start on that. And also have the Discord server, where we share screenshots, ask questions about mods. I have the list of mods and assets in there. That's an easy place for you to find those kind of stuff. That is a nice community, very helpful, and that participates all the time and help everyone that has any troubles or questions. and everyone is welcome to join. Everyone is really respectful over there, so please feel free to join us. This is called City Skylines. But for today, we are done. So this is the end of the live stream. I'll see you all on the videos on TikTok, on YouTube, and on the next stream next week. Thank you again, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.